Hello everyone, and welcome to my next video. It is my mission to support man, to support you, to come into your power and to connect to your confidence and to live in alignment with your mission and your purpose. In this video I want to speak about how to create a powerful self. And the reason why I chose this topic is because in my own life, when I grew up as a young man, I don't see many men that are really embodying a healthy and powerful sense of self. So of course there are many people that are very successful, many men that make a lot of money, but this is not a healthy self. This is a very egocentric self. This is disconnected from the heart. And right now I want to make a video about what it means to create a really powerful self that is in alignment with one's heart and soul. Okay, there's 3 things I would like to share with you to create a powerful self. The first thing is to be courageous with yourself, to be courageous, to show courage, to fully be yourself, allow yourself to fully be yourself, and also to feel your sense of self. Because every one of us has an individual willpower. There are things you want and there are things you don't want. And it's important that you're really aware of it. What do you want and what don't you want? Because often in our society we are not really being encouraged to have a healthy sense of self, and we are not being encouraged to really express what we want, what we don't want. So we are more being forced to be sheeps, to follow other people's opinions. So that is the reason why it's the first step for a really healthy sense of self, and to be a powerful self is to really know yourself and to feel yourself. So I work a lot with the chakras, so when we go into our third chakra, that's basically the third chakra energy, to really know and feel yourself, to feel your willpower. So what is important, and the practice you can do is to really write down a list. So write down all the things you want in your life. Not that you wish to have, or not wishful thinking or dreaming, but to really want it, to really feel, yes, this is what I want. And to really connect also to your third chakra, the solar plexus, to really connect to the center and really also bring energy into your solar plexus, to feel your power, to feel your center, and really write down what do you want, and also things you don't want. So what do you want, what things don't you want to do in your life anymore? Maybe you feel you're angry, you feel like I don't want to do this job anymore, I don't want to be surrounded with these people, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. Also to write down what you don't want. And then also look at yourself and work with your anger. Because anger is often a sign that you're not fully in alignment with your sense of self. And this needs courage, of course. This needs a lot of courage. And also courage is a third chakra energy. To also go through life in connection with your personal will. And to not allow other people to pull you away and distract you from your willpower. And now we come to the second thing, it's discipline, self-discipline. In order to develop a sense of self, you also need discipline. So to stay rooted in your power, to stay rooted in your will. So if you want something, there's a very high chance that there will be many obstacles coming your way. And if you don't have discipline, then very fast you will be distracted. There's one friend that tells you, oh, you can't do this, and there's another friend or a family that tells you, no, you can't do this, you can't be this. And it's really important that you stay rooted in confidence and knowing that this is what you want, and be disciplined. And every day also have a list of things you want to do, and make a list of things you want to do. And at the end of the day, you have to, basically the best thing is to really make a check these things, if you really did it. And this is a practice to strengthen your discipline, to make a to-do list every day, for example, and write down things that bring you further in life. So this is the second thing. And the third thing I want to share with you is to connect to a greater purpose, to a greater mission. So why are you here on this earth? What is your greater purpose and your greater mission? Because if you want to come into your power and a sense of self, then you need to direct this energy to a greater mission. This is really important, because otherwise, if you, for example, say, okay, I want to make a lot of money, but if this wish is not connected to a higher purpose, for example, the way you want to make money, what do you want to do with your money, and what service do you want to offer to create this money, then very, very fast you will lose this power. So what I can recommend to you to really align yourself with your purpose and mission is to connect with your soul. And this is something that's a really deep process. And what I can recommend to you is to go into nature. So to spend time in nature, to go alone. Also right now I'm in nature. To go alone into nature. No phone, no distractions, just you and nature, you and the trees. And then you go, for example, to a tree and really and touch the tree. And really feel the tree. And feel the aliveness of nature, to connect to the ground. Because nature is a mirror of our soul. Nature is the mirror of our essence, of our true self. And nature can show you who you really are. So even when I sit here right now and I hear the cracking of the wood and the birds and the silence, so this silence helps you to come deeper, to allow yourself to sink deeper in yourself. And then what you also can do when you feel the sense of peacefulness and silence and connection with nature, and it can take time, it can take time. Make it a ritual that maybe every week, at least 2 or 3 times, you go into nature for 1 or 2 hours and just be in nature yourself. And then you can also set intentions. So you can connect to a tree, to a very ancient old tree that you have maybe in your area, in your forest, and to ask questions. And you can ask, so what is my purpose, what is my mission? And to really be humble to receive a message that is greater than yourself. So this is something I can recommend to you, to find a higher mission, higher purpose that you can direct your willpower towards. Because your life is not only about yourself. It's not only about making a lot of money, having a good life yourself, and just this more egocentric energy that many men are embodying is very much about themselves. More, self, more. But it's really important that we connect to a greater purpose that is of service also to others. And this is something you can find in the silence of nature. And that's why also I want to quickly speak about also to connect your willpower with your heart. So to connect your 3rd chakra with your 4th chakra. Because you have to be aware of that it's very powerful. You can feel a very powerful energy in your willpower. It's a very powerful energy. But you should never forget that in the end, why do you do things? For what purpose? It's you do it for the heart, for others, and also for yourself. And you should never act and use your willpower at the costs of your own love, of your own heart. And that's why it's important that when you come more into your willpower, that you don't forget the heart. Because right now we see many people on this earth, many men on this earth, many business people that have, yes, they are in their power and their 3rd chakra energy and their willpower, but it's not connected to their heart. That's why they are lonely, that's why they feel empty. So your actions are empty because you don't feel your heart. That's why there are even many rich people that commit suicide, because they feel a sense of meaninglessness. So the real meaning and the real fulfillment you only find if you connect it to your heart. And there's also practice you can do to strengthen your connection with your heart. So what you can do is, when you lay down on your bed or even when you're standing, to really put your hands on your heart, to breathe into your heart, and to be silent. Empty your mind, calm down your mind. And take a deep breath and really ask yourself, how do I feel? And feel it in your heart. How do I feel and what do I need? And just feel the energy circulating in your heart. So this is a very powerful practice you can do, in combination also with practices for the 3rd chakra for your willpower. Also, don't forget your heart. And I will also do another video just about the heart, and so that you can learn to really feel your heart again. This is another topic. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you can learn something and you can take something and integrate it into your everyday life. And I wish you a beautiful day. Bye bye. You're a warrior of the stick.
Oh.
You, I mean you. Don't hold back. Be yourself. Wake up, your warrior essence. Take your sword and fight. Take your stick. It's also okay at the beginning. You can take the stick. Take your stick and fight. And then you're free.